Damn. Yo, 40-11. Jets. My goodness.
And off we go from Denver.
Let's start off with the bang. Make this dude fumble. Yeah, okay. Whoever is watching. I didn't even check to see if anyone was watching. Whoever's watching though, got a new computer. Wow, it's crazy how I can just give away cover 3. Minshew, run the ball. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get in there. Get in there.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
I'm just gonna always man up Waller.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Got a man open. That's Harry.
Alright. Nikhil? Do not tell me that's Nikhil.
This defense for the Broncos, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Minshew sets to throw.
There we go, Sertan. There we go, Sertan.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
I don't know why I did that. I was just so like, I saw man coverage, I knew I had my curl, and I was like, I'm just not gonna throw it. It was just not. I should do this, dude. Alright, it's crazy how they said that was wide open. Like, what do you know, game? Also, Beck is like awful.
If you're gonna try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
There we go, Alberto. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss the shit out of him.
The Broncos at 500, 7-7 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mind.
Dang.
He's gonna have to eat this one as down he goes.
Crosby is a beast, man.
Combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Crosby.
When you talk about mobile quarterbacks,
Javante got over there though. I'm proud of him. I need to step up. I didn't see that. I need to step up in the pocket.
trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't
Good
get
game.
out of.
Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
What's this?
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Judy complete.
There we go, Judy.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Yo, he got in there. You destroyed that line, man. And Judy, Russ with a nice throw too.
Consistent and sometimes spectacular.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there.
Dang, they're just not. We're not blocking anyone right now.
Daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Williams again.
There we go.
He's into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I be lagging.
Here's McManus now to kick it away.
I need to know. There's something up with my internet. I don't call stars.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Yo, he could have kept going to the left. I think he had that.
Bring it out of the end zone, get some 3 more.
Damn.
The Raider offense set to get
Came out in double.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone
Okay,
has
Minshew.
they like better than others.
Okay,
They have
Minshew.
an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that.
Damn, Browning.
When they're on that type of a losing streak,
Browning.
it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Here's Minshew.
Dude, I even shaded. I even shaded him that way. I'm surprised. I guess Waller is just different.
At least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one.
Oh,
Just a pretty poor effort.
I missed.
And it leads to a big play.
And you can see
I missed so badly.
there after the initial contact and the next-gen stats. Another nice gain, 13 yards.
Okay, let's lock in here. Too many easy.
Use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Good play. Good play.
Touchdown Raiders.
Okay, that was a horrible drive, bro.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the mile high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know why I made that so easy. If I make things easy like that, it's gonna only be harder for me.
They are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Dang, Javonte.
Warned against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line.
Nice.
4 yards on the
Nice.
pickup. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity,
Everyone likes to play man-to-man coverage.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. Now it's Wilson. Out quickly to Judy.
There we go, Judy.
And he'll be tackled right on the charge.
There we go, Judy.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Ooh.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4
That was pretty good, though.
It'll be second down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in week 3, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver.
Ooh, actually, this might be cover 2.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete.
Go, Sutton! Go!
He'll get it inside the 20, and all the way home for the Broncos score.
It wasn't cover 2, but it was something.
To this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taking it at the goal line.
Let's go, McManus! Yeah! Okay, let's play some more complicated coverage. I wonder if I go to like a 5. Honestly, this looks way better for me. Like, coverage-wise.
You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. Where do you see these guys going after the draft or free agents?
There we go. I like this 4-3. Why don't I play this more?
No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
There we go. There we go, bro.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
There we go. There we go.
Broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Williams.
Man.
He's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. That is caught by Williams for a Bronco touchdown.
There we go.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. McManus's play after is good, but it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone
Okay,
goes
Turner.
through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception results. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it and how you continue to lead.
Yeah.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now Minshew.
Dang.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Returning it, here's Hamlin. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 45 on second down, Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. A huge play there for Denver. 54 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground.
Dude, Benito has been really fucking good for me.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
To try again after the sack. Minshew. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Caught out right by Renfro. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And not a whole lot of room to operate separate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And they're going to work this down
Am I
at the
alignment?
32-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd
I
like
don't
to see.
understand.
This first half,
I guess it's
it
just
hasn't
that
gone their way,
formation.
and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Minshew's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he'll be brought down at the 27. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Now this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. They juked him. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. And they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On now is the field goal team here as the Raiders will try for 3. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field.
What?
So let's see what this is about. And that flag accepted. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled on the play by Damari Mathis.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They're going to look to throw. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there.
Should never look at my
With
phone.
his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
You need to stop doing
Here's
that.
the kickoff unit as they run up and
You
send
play
this one
underneath
away.
too much.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is...
Oh, I didn't even see that dude.
Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances.
Oh, he just ran back.
Paid off for him a couple of times.
That's crazy.
That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Minshew's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an impressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Dang, he's going for it.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll set up a throw.
Oh my god. Wow, he fit that shit in. I tried swatting and everything. I just wasn't fast enough.
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Oh, Simmons.
You've always been very good about checking my math.
Simmons.
That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown.
Dang, that dude did not play that well at all, bro.
On his way to a monster game.
Oh.
3 first-half touchdowns.
That's so easy,
And the
bro.
Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle.
Dang.
7 now at 28-21. So still time for the kickoff.
How did he not play that?
To go in the half as this one
So my
is
quarter
over.
zones just don't play that very well, is what I've
A
been
couple
doing.
yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So we've reached
see.
halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Dang, that interception really got me.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Wow, 47-41. Okay.
Denver off offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now on 2nd and 13, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. Lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Counter play with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Open man, that's Renfro. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, Jacobs. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop. I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Minshew. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has it up for the first. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy, a 22-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns in 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Minshew sets to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for them. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Elsewhere across the league, fourth quarter action in Los Angeles. And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for the Broncos, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, this latest loss drops them to